and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then a little introduction. This is a place to share stories, adventures, and everything I wish I had known before embarking on them. My name is Drina, and you're watching from Fiji to here. Welcome to Spain. Similar to Italy, we visited multiple cities in Spain, with our first being Barcelona. If you look at a map, getting from Rome, where we last left off, to Barcelona isn't exactly the most ideal journey. You have the option to go by ground or by air. When planning our trip, we weighed the pros and cons of each option. The cost of the transportation method itself, but also the additional costs, such as how are we going to get to and from the airport, are there luggage fees, etc. Another factor was timing. Were there any early morning flights? How safe did we feel if we were landing late at night in Barcelona trying to get to our accommodation? In the end, we opted to go by ground, allowing us to double up on transportation as well as accommodation for the night. That being said, when we originally were looking into this option, there was a train that went straight from Milan to Barcelona. By the time we had gotten there and were booking our trains, this was no longer an option, which left us with our first overnight bus experience. After starting off somewhat rough, between being told that we couldn't keep any of our bags with us, which meant that a lot of our valuables, like our laptops, the drone, etc., all were stored underneath the bus, which was done in a rush of chaos, which kind of led to some panic attacks about losing all of the memories that were on the memory cards, on the hard drives. We then had a sketchy bus stop and some passenger arguments, as well as someone getting thrown off the bus at the border crossing. We eventually finally found some comfort in watching the sunset over the Swiss Alps and knowing we had been there just weeks before. Where we got lost in the paths, eating ice cream, and even found some rowboats to rent at a very reasonable price.
Sierra, what kind of popsicle are you eating?
Watermelon one. Mine's organic.
Mine's genetically modified.
Day 2, we left the cameras at home and just spent the entire day relaxing at the beach. Day 3, we woke up bright and early for our sailboat brunch off the harbor. We did our tour with Sailing Experience Barcelona and had an absolute blast. Our guide was fantastic, the food delicious, and the weather perfection. I would highly recommend them if you're looking for this type of experience while in Barcelona.
And it can whack you off. So don't let it do that.
Post-brunch, we spent some additional time on the beach until getting hungry again and making our way into the city center for food.
Your empanada.
Our time in Barcelona, just like that, had come to an end far too quickly, and we were on our way to Madrid. I'm going to put a disclaimer here, as I believe our time in Madrid was tainted by our train problems and delays getting there, our Airbnb host, and the accommodation itself, as well as the high hopes we had leaving Barcelona. All of this resulted in us only spending one day in Madrid after having a rough night's sleep, and we spent the majority of it getting lost in El Retiro Park, where we enjoyed a lovely lunch by the lake, as well as walking through the paths.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Sierra! Where are you?
We spent a little bit of time in Old Town before heading back to our Airbnb with the first twinges of missing home and the comforts we had found in the past 2 cities. So we went ahead and ordered Domino's to feed some of that homesickness and packed up for the road. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below, as well as any videos you'd be interested in seeing. Also, if you like this video, be sure to give that thumbs up and hit the subscribe button to be notified of more like it, as well as to join me on future journeys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next destination. Bye, guys!
What you doing?
Oh, shut up.
What are
I
you
touched the curtain and it fell off.
What you doing there,
It's
Sierra?
not attached properly. They didn't finish it. What the I'm not tall enough.
Just breaking every Airbnb we stay at.
Pretty much. I can't. I can't do it. Yeah, I'm taller than you.
So how... Maybe you step on the marble statue.
I don't want to. What if I break the marble statue? I know I've lost weight, but I don't think I'll have to. Yes!